Welcome to yoga with me, Jane. I'll get on with it and not talk too much, but it's important I just cover a few points. Quite a few of you have been contacting me about just generally breathing and stuff like that. So I thought what we do today is some chest health. It's a little bit of stretching as well, but my main point is that with the virus, obviously it's a respiratory virus, we need to keep our lungs and heart healthy. We need to keep the whole of our respiratory system, our breathing and oxygenating system, healthy, functioning. We need to keep our heart good. We need to keep the circulatory system, the blood flow, moving, okay, and the heart pumping. We need to get good air into our lungs. We need to get our lungs clean. We need to reduce tension and stress through the chest, and we need to stretch out the tissue of the chest. This all helps with full body health, but we'll be focusing on the chest. Clearly, noticing the quality of your breath is very important. Your breathing reflects your state of health. So generally speaking, you can identify how you are. For example, now my heart's beating quite fast. I'm not able to breathe very well because I'm talking. So my heart beats faster because my body's kind of going into a bit more stressy type scenario. I'll take a deep breath. So as soon as you breathe out, your lungs empty of air. They're clean and ready for the next in-breath if you exhale properly. Inhaling is really important as well. Your main breathing muscle, your diaphragm, descends on the inhalation, relaxes on the out-breath, in and out. So you need to kind of know where your diaphragm is for this practice. This practice will also help build immunity, really important at the moment. If you've not done breathing work before, it's fine. It just takes a little bit of time to get used to. Your mind might wander, that's fine. Just notice your mind wandering and bring it back, okay? And I'll try and guide as much as I can. So our aims today is to stretch, clear out, open up the whole chest area, thereby cleansing the whole body, releasing tension and stress within the body and in the chest area, and just direct energy, our body's healing potential to here, okay? So let's begin. What I'd like you to do is to sit comfortably. Maybe before you do this video, just release your lower back, lying down with your knees up to your chest, or just stretch out your body or whatever, but then come back to a sitting position. I sit on a couple of blocks like this when I've not warmed up. It's good for my hips and my spine can lengthen. So if you can't sit like this, sit on a chair or just sit on the floor on blocks with your legs crossed, or whatever you can do, but making sure you're not sitting like that, so that you're right on top of your sitting bones and your heart is up and your shoulders are spread out at the back and your head is in a good place, yeah, an aligned place. Okay, I'm going to be using some hand mudras. This is the classic hand mudra for yoga. It has a purpose. A mudra is called a seal, a translation of the Sanskrit word mudra is seal in English. So it basically seals up gaps so the energy can flow around the body and you can direct the energy to certain organs or systems within the body. So we're going to be using some mudra for immunity and for vitality and for general health of the lungs, and that's where we'll start. So sitting comfortably, spread out your fingers, little finger, base of the thumb, ring finger, middle joint of the thumb, middle finger, tip of the thumb, so the index fingers are extended. So that's little finger, base of the thumb, ring finger, middle joint, and middle finger, tip of the thumb. So you've got those three fingers pressing lightly on the thumb. Important to extend these, okay? Just rest the hands on the legs. Close your eyes. Come into your breathing. Notice if you have tension in your belly. Start to open up the diaphragm on the inhalation. Feel the diaphragm opening the whole of the abdominal area as you breathe in. Encourage this. Keep the shoulders soft on the out breath, just releasing tension there down through the tops of the shoulders and the shoulder blades. Just try to slow down the exhale a little bit. So breathing in with the diaphragm expanding, breathing out, relaxing your body right on top of your sitting bones. On the in-breath, feel the chest spreading out from the center. Being aware of the diaphragm coming down the body, down towards the pelvis on the in, and settling back up towards the base of the lungs on the out. So on the exhale now, drawing the navel back towards the spine, pulling up the pelvic floor. Hold empty of breath. Breathe in. Release those muscles. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, navel back, pelvic floor up. Hold empty. Relax the fingers, just don't push the fingers into the thumbs. Open up one more time. Big in breath, lift the heart, and exhale, draw in. And just return to a natural breath. Still feeling the solar plexus, the place below the sternum, above the navel, opening up on the in. Notice the breath at the back of the body as well. Where do you feel it? Lifting the arms to shoulder height, breathing in. On the exhale, just relax the shoulders but extend through your index fingers. So point the index fingers away, relaxing the shoulders. Keep breathing, just really nice, expansive in-breath so you feel how much space you've got here. And on the exhale, relaxing the shoulder blades, extending the fingers outwards like you're trying to touch the walls. But don't pull the elbows, don't pull the shoulders, just extend those fingers and just open the chest a little bit. Carry on. Feeling the ribs expand on the in, exhale. Ribs soften, arms lengthen, relax the elbows. Just bow the head a touch. Again. So clearly the arms are defying gravity here. So they're going to feel heavy and the muscles are going to start gaining strength. Just keep the breath natural, flowing. And then bend the elbows so they're pointing directly down to the floor, and bring your hands back to your legs with the palms facing up. Relax the shoulders, keep the front of the body nice and open, and just let the breath settle. Just soften the forehead. As you breathe out, just imagine from the waist down you're releasing into the floor, releasing tension from your pelvis and hips and knees, feet. On the in-breath, your attention is above the waist, so feeling that place inflating, expanding, lightening. And as you breathe out, the lower body below the waist getting nice and heavy, but keeping that lightness in the upper body. Just on the exhale, continue to just pull your navel in gently and lift the pelvic floor quite subtly. So after your next out breath, breathing in, lift the arms again. Exhale, relax the shoulders and the pelvis. So the inside of the arms pointing forwards, your index fingers pointing away from your hands. Relax the fingers that are on the thumb. Now imagine we're breathing in a straight line from the pubic bone right up the center of the body to the top of the head. Inhale. And down the back of the body. Exhale. In, zip up the front. Out, unzip the back. In, zip up the front. Out, release the back. Lighten the arms, just imagine your arms are floating on little clouds. You're pointing the index fingers away on the out breath. You're opening up the space between your armpits on the out breath. You're softening your shoulders on the out breath, feeling the space around the throat and ears. Just open the chest a little bit more, so that space below the collarbones in between the armpits, just open it a little bit more as you breathe in. Expand it. Exhale, release the elbows down and place the hands back on the legs. Relax the shoulders, just let that very simple practice move around the body. Really helpful when you're practicing yoga and breathing that you're very observant and curious about how your body responds, how your breathing responds. So you do come inward with the eyes closed into your body, where you feel the breath still. Releasing tension as you breathe out, but not collapsing the spine. Keeping with just a little abdominal action on the exhale, so just allowing the pelvic floor to lift and the navel to come in, so they're almost drawing in to find a spot together. And then release that on the in. And after your next exhalation, just relax the chin down and just let the head drop down. Just keep the heart up, just literally opening the back of the neck, keeping the spine up, just breathing there. And then breathing in, open the throat, so lift the chin away, and then just exhale the head back on top of the body. So let's do the arms again. Inhaling and exhale, index fingers. Relax the shoulder blades. Now just breathing into your chest. 5 breaths. On the in, you're coming out of your center. On the out, you're coming into that place where the diaphragm settles at the end of the out breath in your mind. Next out breath, index fingers. Point them away. Soft elbows. In breath, deep into the chest. And exhale, release the shoulder blades. Point the arms away. One more. Light arms, light fingers, and lift the arms up slightly, breathe in, and then bend the elbows and draw the elbows right down towards the floor and open the inside of the elbows. Drop the hands onto the legs and just gently move from one sitting bone to the other and open your eyes. Release the fingers, stretch out the fingers. Breath and arms then, breathing in. Open this space between the ribs and the pelvis, all over the body. Exhale. In, palms up. Palms down. Again. Gently Bringing in the pelvic floor and the navel. In, shoulder height. Exhale, just the upper body, yeah, coming into a twist. So keeping this, so if you're looking at me, this sit bone, this one, on the floor, as you're twisting the right arm away and the left arm around towards the right knee. And you're pressing down into that opposite sit bone and you're lifting your pelvic floor. You're drawing your shoulders down. Another in-breath, lift the heart. Exhale and rotate between the shoulder blades only. Your pelvis is pointing forwards. And breathe in, come back. Exhale. In, lift the arms. And out. So this sitting bone pushing down. Don't twist the head all the way around. Just use the space at the back of the heart in between the shoulder blades. Breathe in, lift the sternum. Exhale, pelvic floor. Rotate. Again. And come back. Release the arms, the breath all the way in. And all the way out. Big exhalation through the nose or the mouth. Really emptying, yeah, till there's nothing left. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale. Excellent. So one more thing. Inhale. Exhale, rotate the arms. Take them behind you and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Draw the hands down. So you're in this position. So you're not doing that. You're drawing the hands down and the chest up. So breathe in and exhale, hug the shoulders. Draw the chin down, in, out, and exhale. In, out, pull in your core muscles, push the spine out, push the back of the heart out. In, open up, out, one more, exhale. And now breathing into the chest, 1. Exhale, release the shoulders. Another, into the heart. Out, shoulder blades together and down. Good, inhale and let that go, well done. So come off your blocks and let's come to all fours. So, have some padding for your knees if you need it. And I'm working on this little rug here, so just a little bit of gentle stretching here for the chest. Tuck the toes under, exhale, coming back, so stretch the arms forwards. Drop the head down, take a breath in. And inhale, push up. And exhale all the way back. In. And tuck the pelvis down, lift the heart and come all the way to the floor. Hope you can see me okay. Arms behind, breathe in. Exhale, push the pubic bone down, so press the abdomen down, the glutes down, and then lift, legs, arms into Shalabhasana, the locust. So you're reaching away with your hands, just circle the feet and drop down. Push up, all the way back, exhale. Breath there, into the belly. Relax, soften, breathe in and out. And lift. Bend the knees. Circle the feet, circle the wrists. Another breath. Opening the chest here, yeah? Exhale. Come up. In. Out. Breath there. Big belly breath. One more time. In and out. This time arms wide. Lift. Straighten the legs. Take the hands behind you. If you want, open the chest, so you don't have to do that. Just stay wide. Keep the feet from tensing, the hands from tensing. Breathing deep into the chest. Exhale. Push up. And tucking the toes under, lifting the knees, coming into down dog. Nice bent knees, nice spread out hands, and just stretch your back, relax the heels, breathe into the belly with the diaphragm, relax the chest on the exhale and shoulders, and then come down. Just release in pose of the child, head on the floor, elbows on the floor, bring the hands together, 2 deep breaths. So really breathing into your belly now. Come back to sitting when you're ready. So, keeping the chest nice and open. Take the ring finger and the little finger and put the thumb over them. Extend the other 2 fingers. Put them on your knees. So make yourself nice and comfortable. Be warm. So either put a blanket around you or put a jumper on or a cardigan or whatever. We're just going to be here for a little while. So this is Prana Mudra. Prana Mudra is associated with immunity, vitality, energy. When we feel not motivated, close the eyes. Find your breathing. Settle. Let the breath be completely natural. Nothing forced, nothing controlled. Just find your body's intelligence, your body's own will. Start releasing feelings of tension as you breathe out. Again, finding that stability in the lower body, so below the waist, making sure you're right on top of your sitting bones and just kind of dropping the weight down through the sitting bones into the ground of the pelvis, almost connecting you directly to the core of the planet where the gravity is pulled from. On the inhale, starting to just take your mind to the space above the crown of the head. Just growing gently into that space as you breathe in. Softening the eyes and the jaw, the belly. Feeling the breath coming in, going out of your body, slowing down the out breath. You don't have to make lots of effort to do this, just bring your attention away from the in-breath and just focus on following the out-breath as it travels out of the body, away from you. Far away. So you can't see it anymore. And then the in-breath comes into the body. And in one full in-breath, the whole body fills with oxygen. And on a full exhale, the body empties of everything it doesn't need. Try to relax your joints as you breathe out. Take your attention to the center of your chest. Breathe in as if you were breathing in there rather than your nose. And out from there. Softly feeling that space opening and closing. Filling up and emptying. Opening for the breath. Releasing to let go of the breath. Now take your attention to the in. So we're going to breathe in to the top of the lungs, pause for 2 counts, and then breathe into the bottom of the lungs, and then just exhale. So with me, inhale, top of the lungs. Pause for 2, inhale, bottom of the lungs. Exhale. All the way, don't collapse the body, just release. Long spine, breathing in, top of the lungs. Pause for 2, bottom of the lungs. Exhale. 2 more, top of the lungs. Pause, bottom of the lungs. All the way out. Again. Two more. Chest, pause for 2. Bottom of the lungs all the way in, and then let it all come out slowly. Top of the lungs, front and back. Pause for 2. Bottom of the lungs, front and back. All the way out. Just let the breath return to normal for a moment. Notice tension, get rid of it. Deep breath in, front of the lungs. Deep breath out, back of the lungs. Deep breath in, front of the lungs. Fill right up. Deep breath out, back of the lungs. 2 more. All the way up the front of the body, breathe in. Exhale, back wall of the lungs. Let the breathing return to normal. I want you to just see a little fairy light of green in the center of your chest. When you breathe in, it glows brighter and gets bigger. So it's kind of almost pulsing. So on the in, it grows bigger, really bright, spreading out through the chest. On the out breath, it just goes a bit dimmer. Each inhalation bringing that brightness across the whole of the chest, that green light covering the whole of the front of the chest. And then see the 3D nature of yourself. So take that green light through the chest towards the back of the heart and see it start to glow at the back of the heart between the shoulder blades. And do the same thing, glowing brighter all the way 3D through the body. Out the sides, out the front, out the back, and growing just slightly dimmer on the out. Do this 3 more times, please, until this green light is shining out of you. So you're seeing yourself as a sitting person, but with a shining green sun shining out of your body. Now say in your mind 3 times, please protect me. Or I ask for protection. Let the glow come back to a fairy light in the middle of the chest. Know it's always there. Just bow your head so that the chin goes down towards the chest and gently open the eyes. Release the fingers. Take the arms all the way up. Exhale. Take the hands behind the body and hold on to the forearms. Breathe in deep here. Exhale, release the shoulders. Open the arms up, breathe in. Hands together. May you all be very safe and sound. Om Shanti. Thank you. Goodbye.